Works Customs. We're doing a little bit more work still on our heat recirculation system. Right now I'm going to show you how we're setting up the flange to bolt together the top half and the bottom half of the system. The reason we have to bolt it together instead of welding it all solid is that when we go to remove it in and out of the fireplace, we have to obviously unbolt it from the fresh air draw from where it's coming up. That all has to be sealed off, and once that's sealed off in concrete, where we mortar around the bottom of the tubes, it won't come out anymore. So we're building a flange, a two-piece flange. What we've done is we've taken 2 pieces of steel, cut to the general size we want, and we've clamped them together. And what we're doing is cutting them both simultaneously at the same time, so that way when we go to put the unit together and everything, we know that the holes and the flange mounts up perfectly. They're all cut at the same time, same piece of steel, so you don't have to worry so much about it. It's a little crude. I could do it on my milling machine, but considering it is going to be sitting in a fireplace, I'm not too awfully worried about it. If you'll pan down and look at the unit that we had going the other day, you'll see how those 4 flanges there on the bottom, how we're going to run a downward tube, creating a 90-degree angle that's going to bolt to the flange. And the flange is going to meet at the same level as the base of that unit. So everything, when we unbolt it, will slide out nice and clean. We don't have to lift it up over nothing. And then the other flange will be bolted to the tubes that go down into the crawl space, in effect drawing the fresh air for the system, the heart of it, essentially. So, with that being said, stay tuned. I'll show you some more video footage coming soon. Alright, we're getting ready to do some plasma cutting on your flange. I just wanted to show you a nifty trick that I found by taking a washer and clamping it down via a body clamp, welding clamp, whatever you want to call it, and using it as a unit to trace around. I'm able to produce a pretty round cut. It's not perfect by any means, but a generally round cut for a plasma cutter, and saves a little bit of time. I'm not trying to follow trace outlets or cut a template or whatever out. I just kind of find the size washer to it, and then add to it my the tip of the plasma cutter. As you can see, there'll be about 1/8 of an inch difference between the actual cut and the outside of the washer. As I go around, and that's obviously you're doing a circle, so that's 1/8 on 2 sides. Keep that in mind when you're going to cut something. So to do my 1.5-inch hole here, I'm using a 1.25-inch washer. That's 1/8 off on each side, and when you do that, it'll actually give you an 1.25-inch hole. So if you want to stick around and watch a little bit, I'll do some plasma cutting. Pretty boring stuff, I know, but it is what it is. As you can see, not perfect, but pretty clean hole, considering we're going to be welding it up.